Can Nottingham Forest recreate Leicester City's title run? When Leicester City stunned the world and won the Premier League in 2016, it was like watching a Cinderella story unfold on the biggest stage in football. Fast forward to the present, and Nottingham Forest might just be preparing to write their own fairy tale. A team that barely avoided relegation last season, finishing 17th, is now sitting pretty in third place, defying all logic and analytics in a league dominated by oil-rich clubs and mega-spending giants. Could Nottingham Forest actually pull off what Leicester City did? Could they win the Premier League this season? What makes this all the more insane? They're doing it with the lowest possession stats, the fewest passes completed per match, and a style of play that screams old-school grind instead of tiki-taka brilliance. If you're into football content, then subscribe to our channel. We make content like this on the daily. Now, let's take a deep dive into how Nottingham Forest might just be the second coming of Leicester's glorious underdog triumph back in 2016. Last season, Nottingham Forest barely scraped by, finishing 17th and looking every bit like relegation fodder. Fast forward a few months, and they've transformed into a team that's not just surviving but thriving, having amassed around 41 points in just 23 matches. A whopping 9 points more than they managed across the entirety of last season's 38 games. And if you're thinking, surely they're just on a lucky run, here's the kicker. They're only 2 points shy of Leicester City's total at this stage during their 2015-16 title-winning season. The parallels are uncanny, and the footballing gods might just be cooking up another underdog tale. If defense wins championships, Nottingham Forest might just be the stingiest gatekeepers in the league. They've conceded just 20 goals in their 21 matches, a stat that's better than Arsenal and Liverpool, two sides known for their defensive solidity this season. Steve Cooper's tactics revolve around one simple principle: efficiency. While other teams like Manchester City or Brighton build intricate passing sequences, Nottingham Forest's game plan is to move the ball into advanced areas with as few passes as possible. This direct approach has allowed them to create high-quality chances without overcomplicating things. Why play 20 passes when 3 will do? It's the footballing equivalent of a no-nonsense haircut. Practical, effective, and surprisingly stylish. And if that's not impressive enough, Forest's defense has kept 4 clean sheets in their last 5 Premier League matches. Opponents are finding it harder to break through their backline than trying to solve a Rubik's Cube blindfolded. The heart of this fortress? The dynamic duo of Nikola Milenkovic and Murillo, who have been absolutely pivotal. Goalkeeper Matt Turner has also stepped up, making key saves and giving the team a solid foundation to build on. Nikola Milenkovic, the Serbian giant, is winning aerial duels like he's auditioning for a role as Thor. He's won 52 aerial duels this season with a 66% success rate, which is better than defensive juggernauts like Gabriel, Matis de Ligt, and Ruben Dias. Milenkovic is also a calming presence at the back, reading the game like a seasoned chess master. Milenkovic doesn't just clear crosses, he sends them into orbit. Opposing strikers are learning that trying to beat him in the air is about as productive as arguing with VAR. And Murillo, the Brazilian's game isn't just about defending. He's a modern center back with an attacking edge. Murillo has completed 15 take-ons this season, a jaw-dropping stat for a defender. It's like having a defender who can dribble like a winger. Together with Milenkovic, they've formed a partnership that's built on communication, aggression, and an uncanny ability to snuff out danger before it even materializes. Together, they've helped Forest concede just 20 goals in 21 matches, better than Arsenal and Liverpool. Together, they've helped Forest concede just 20 goals in 21 matches, better than Arsenal and Liverpool. While most top teams dominate possession and rely on intricate passing sequences, Nottingham Forest is out here doing the anti-Pep Guardiola. Let me explain. They average just 3 passes per sequence of possession, the lowest in the league. For context, Manchester City averages 5.6 passes per sequence, Brighton 4.9, and even Chelsea manages 4.5. But here's the genius. Forest doesn't need the ball for long. Their entire strategy revolves around moving the ball into advanced areas as quickly as possible. Whether it's a long pass, a quick counter, or a flick-on from Chris Wood, they waste no time trying to look pretty. Like I said earlier, it's direct, it's effective, and quite frankly, it's giving everyone else nightmares. Did we talk about the attackers? Because they are the ones making the real difference when defense is not around. When Nottingham Forest signed Chris Wood, Some fans raised their eyebrows. Fast forward, and Wood is proving to be the definition of efficiency. He's scored 13 goals from just 37 shots this season, boasting a staggering 35% conversion rate. For comparison, Erling Haaland scored 19% and Mohamed Salah scored 23%. Wood might not have the flashy dribbling of Haaland or the raw pace of Salah, but he has one thing: cold-blooded finishing. Wood has been a predator in the box, converting chances with clinical precision. He doesn't need 10 opportunities to score, he only needs one. On the wings, Anthony Elanga has been electric. With his blistering pace and fearless approach, he's been the perfect complement to Forest's direct style. Whether he's carrying the ball 40 yards on a counterattack or stretching defenses with his off-ball runs, Elanga has added a much-needed spark to the team's attack. Also, Nottingham Forest's remaining fixtures might just hold the key to their title dreams. Unlike Leicester's 2015-16 run, where they faced most of their tougher matches early, Forest's fixture list is relatively kind in the back half of the season. There's a particular set of matches that can help the Forest in the upcoming days. From the 23rd of February to the 8th of March, Forest will play against Newcastle away, Arsenal at home, and then Man City at home. So you can clearly see that Forest has a better chance compared to Leicester City because of the matches being more spread out. Let's not sugarcoat it. Winning the Premier League would be an absolute miracle for Nottingham Forest. But miracles happen, don't they? Leicester's proved it. Forest's current tally of 41 points after 21 games is eerily close to Leicester's 43 at the same stage in their title-winning season. The key for Forest will be improving their goal output. Despite scoring first in 17 of their 20 matches, they've often struggled to put games to bed. If they can find that ruthless streak, whether it's through Wood's finishing, Elanga's magic, or more set-piece brilliance from Milenkovic and Murillo, there's no reason they can't defy the odds. Nottingham Forest's rise this season is the stuff of footballing dreams. While the odds are still stacked against them, Forest has proven one thing: anything is possible when a team believes. So, can Nottingham Forest recreate Leicester City's title-winning magic? If their defense stays rock solid, Chris Wood keeps scoring, and the stars align, the answer might just be yes. Do you think Nottingham Forest will be able to recreate Leicester City's title race this season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you're new to this channel, click on that bell icon to be notified about our latest videos. And as always, stay tuned with Footy, and see you on the next one.